Excellent. One more. LiveOddsSportsbookReview.com. Also Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific on ABC. American Athletic title game. Temple at Navy. Navy's 362 the total. Will Worth against Phillip Walker, two of the toughest competitors at QB in the nation.
Sure. I mean, let's talk about Navy for a minute, because I don't know there was any offense in the nation. There wasn't any offense in the nation that was more efficient in the month of November than the Navy Midshipmen. They had scored 201 points in 4 games. They had 2 punts and 1 turnover. Not per game. In the 4 games combined, 2 punts and 1 turnover while scoring 201. That's insane. That's impossible. That's epic. That's also some weak defenses. But it's a heck of an efficient run on the offensive side of the football. Now remember, Will Worth, he wasn't even the starter. He took over at quarterback when Tago Smith got injured. And gosh, the guy could have been a Heisman contender if anyone paid attention. 11.9 yards per pass attempt, 179 QB rating. That would have been number 5 in the nation if he had more than attempts. He did throw 115, so it's still enough for the rating to have some merit. And he also ran for, 1,181 yards and 25 touchdowns. Let's not forget, Navy also number 1 in the nation, again, for fewest penalties and fewest penalty yards. They've been number 1 or number 2 in every single season under Ken Niumatalolo.
Neil Matalolo. There you go. Temple's been ATS magic with their tough D. They lost 28-13, laying 14 to Army, though, in the opener, and they covered every game the rest of the way. 11 straight covers. Not easy to do. Only allowed 1 touchdown in 3 November games, but they came against bad offenses as well. Does the issue against Army show a weakness there with what happened? A cause for concern, because you know what Navy's running.
No, I don't think so. And I remember I had a bet, of course, on Temple, the one game that they didn't cover this year, the opener against Army, and a big bet for that matter, because of all the stuff I was reading about how they spent the summer. They were working on being able to stop the option. They spent a lot of time in the offseason working on stopping this particular type of offense. Now, we're talking about a team that's covered 11 straight. That's not easy to do, Paulie. Not even when you're running good. The only way you cover 11 straight point spreads is dominant defense and a betting marketplace that's not paying a whole lot of attention to what you're doing. Temple's never on TV. We haven't heard a lot about them. And they, still in my mind, hold some value in this point spread range. The markets haven't shown they've caught up with Temple, a feisty, gutty team. And again, that week 1 loss, I don't think it's a difference maker when it comes to this one. Of course, Phillip Walker making his 46th career start for the Owls. He's not a great downfield passer, but he still has over 10,000 career passing yards and 70 touchdowns.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.